My feel-good breakfast show.
Oh, welcome back, you beauties. I think most of us are back into full swing this week, so maybe we can do a soft landing by remembering some of our holiday highs.
I like that.
I can't stop looking at myself. It's the first time I'm wearing makeup the whole since last year.
Skin must have actually loved you for that.
You know what? It was something different. But yeah, I mean, if I can jump the gun
Please
here
start
and
for us
start.
on your globe-trotting tour.
We did honeymoon in Australia, and guys, we have it so good in Cape Town. Like, you know, we put Australia, especially a place like Sydney, on a pedestal. Yes, it's beautiful, but wow, Cape Town's even more beautiful. We were very smart to wake up super early, and we saw the Opera House with no tourists around.
Wow.
We did Bondi Beach at sunrise, so that was quite special for us because both of us are very career and goal-driven individuals. So we used that moment to sit on the beach, watch sunrise, and write our goals for 2024.
Manifests.
Yes, but it was wonderful. I mean, the highlight of the trip, apart from it being honeymoon, was also seeing my sister and my nephew. It was the first time I did Christmas with a little 4-year-old, and man, it's special. It is so special. Santa spoiled us. It was really cool.
And he should, man. All the best. Well, I hope that's like an indication of the blessings that are on their way for you this year. That's
We'll
awesome,
wait
man.
for that part, but there's that.
I wasn't even thinking about that. I don't know what you're talking about.
So don't ask me.
I love it. Buddy, you were embarking on what looks like the most wonderous road trip.
Yeah, look, I didn't get as far as Australia on my trip, but I did get a great chance again to just discover some of the beauty in South Africa. And like Zoe says, we really are so blessed with some incredible spaces. Just before I even started the road trip, though, I had the best moment ever to just spend time with family. Obviously, with Christmas being around the corner, I had some family coming from the UK as well. And more importantly, I got to spend another Christmas with my ma. She's getting older and older by the year. That's over there in the wheelchair now, so she's still as clever as she could have been when she was a teenager or in her early 20s. She's so witty, so wise. You can see her body's getting older, which is something to just really take in. And it's hard to take in because obviously this means time is flying. And it was just really special to have that family moment before I could get sent off into the wilderness. So we headed out to the garden route, did a road trip, met up with a cameraman friend of mine, Shawnee, as well, in Stillby. It was absolutely incredible. We got to obviously swim in the lake there. Look at that. Just
Don't give the secret away,
acting
dude.
like kids. Yeah, I shouldn't actually
If
tell
one
people
tourist
about this
rocks
place.
up there, it's your fault.
I'm sorry, Shawnee.
Are those noodles?
Yeah, those are pool noodles. And even one of the dogs that he has is the funniest thing ever. Her name's Jack. Like, sits on the front of the boat as well, just like Jack in Titanic. Swam with us as well. But that was really awesome. Apart from that, obviously spent up the rest of the garden route just partying, camping, really making the most of just like living and being present, not worrying about the next day and just being as much in the moment. Obviously, time with nature was also important, so I got time to surf, time
Blue
to hike.
energy, green energy.
Yeah, all the
it,
good color energies. So our surf trip, I got my surf gang's growing stronger by the day, the single fin club, and yeah, you can see the stoke is just full there. So a lot of nature, a lot of inspiration, and I think I can really say the heart, the soul is full. It's ready for you, Mzansi. Yeah, I managed to maintain the body throughout somehow, so that was...
I'm just looking at you sitting...
Everyone, our producer in our ears, like, his abs are still there.
But, and she said it like she took the time to check that they were still there before she said that.
But I said to her, I'm not going to train this holiday. I was like, I'm not going to touch weights. I'm just going to move. And somehow I didn't get fat. So maybe there's a blessing in this. Guys, keep moving, keep getting out there, keep making the most of the beauty that we have in South Africa.
That's kind of like how they were designed, I think.
Yeah.
And so, well, speaking of which, man, the fitness was such a big like thrust last year.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people have been wanting to plug into that coming into this
Bro,
year.
and that's something that we had an incredible opportunity. We grew a membership in a community of like 50 people last year. I must say, in the holidays, we had to deal with an entire roof that we had fundraised for 3 months blown off. But we managed to secure it and we got it back down. But the members didn't have an issue with it. They're still loving the sessions. So I'm just loving being able to, especially this year, serve in such a bigger way. Help people invest in their bodies, earn those goals, and take that win this year. So that's what I'm really hoping to stand behind for a lot of people this year and be a servant of
Are there free classes or do people sign
guys,
up? How do
anybody out there, you come for the first week, it's free, come test it out, see what you think about it, and if you like it, join the community. If you don't, then cool, but yeah, on the house for free, so come check it out. If you're on the Tukai area as well. You guys must come
You'll
through
like
as well.
the people. You will like the community.
Yeah, it really
is
cool.
such a driven group of people from what I can see. I love that. Blame the baboons for the baboons at the heart of everything, man.
Listen, Jivan, I want to hear about you, bro.
It was, there's so much happening this year. It's a big year. My little man's starting school, so there was a lot of focus on kind of him and I thinking forward in that
Little
sense.
man's not so little anymore.
Not so little, man, ramping up. So we hit the mountain and we started going higher and higher and higher, and we got right up almost to the top of Constantia Neck. I reckon we'll summit
that's
it.
huge.
But it's massive. If I'm doing about 8,000 steps on one of our mountain morning sessions, he must be doing about
Twice as much
60,000
or something, yeah.
And we had to leave the dogs behind eventually because he was getting so kind of into it. But just absolute magic.
Are we
man.
witnessing the birth of a new nature boy right now?
Exactly, dude.
What's happening?
And he-
Nature boy.
And he even calls it the green energy. But it started happening. We just started getting up earlier and earlier and earlier. Eventually, I was like, dude, come, let's just go. Let's go. And we did it, and it saved me. That's been the best part, is getting out there and experiencing that. But, the young'uns don't play around, eh? And with a 2-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a 6-year-old, you get stuck in. But he's also started his cricket clinics. He's started big boy sport now. You don't understand how cool it is. So I'm trying to find a photo where no children are revealed, because it's obviously other parents' kids out there, but so cool to see these kids engaging in a sport that we can actually play. So I don't have to just play Spider-Man anymore. We can play cricket, and we can play, footy and get out there. So that was amazing to reconnect and be a part of that. And then, of course, we put up a trampoline. They said it's a 2-man job. It's a 2-man job, and I tackled it on my own, but I did have some help from a furry little friend. I don't know if you can see Honey's face, and Jack have turned the trampoline into their ultimate Christmas bed. So
Who jumped on this more, you or the kids?
Probably the kids. Probably I'll say we'll go back and we'll count. Absolutely loved it. And then I've got to say, one of the highlights on Christmas Day, we hit an open-air cinema.
Oh, nice.
For The Grinch with the family. The setting, dude, you talk about being able to combine the mountain, that energy, that feeling, with it was like a tonic, like taking an anxiety pill. Everyone, you could just feel, and there were all these dads sitting at the back, just like, all right, the year's ended. But it was amazing. So many of these small, amazing moments with the kids, and now all 3 kids all playing together. Just magic, man. Absolutely awesome.
It's going to be so special, because these are going to be the memories that your kids are going to talk about for the rest of their life.
And
This
they're
is
gonna
like
try
what
and
we did on
duplicate it.
Christmas Eve.
Exactly.
Yeah.
New traditions, baby. I love it.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it really was. And I think the connection of generations, those sorts of things, are absolutely amazing this holiday. So, dude, your goal is, yes, I know collectively, for all of us, our fitness.
Yes.
You can go and get changed.
All right,
Buddy,
let's
please,
do this
we need
for
to
the
get fit
people.
this morning.